I think it's a difficult question for San Fernando. There's a lot of pros and cons for it. If the project was done properly and correctly, I think we'd benefit tremendously from it. But I think as it's presented right now, it's almost a no-win scenario for us. So I'm really against it at this point, but I'm open to see if we can convince them to change it to benefit our community.
Thing or a bad?
The train might be a good thing, but it's not good for our community because it's doing what the freeways did in the past. They're dividing our community, and we don't know what some of the health effects will be 10 years from now. They built the freeways years ago, and now we have one of the highest incidence rates of asthma in our community. Not only that, we're going to have a Berlin-style wall that divides the community literally, and we don't need it. It can be done underground in some other way.
Socorro, ¿por qué vino la Junta hoy?
Nos preocupa la construcción del tren bala, ¿verdad? Sabemos que porque es una comunidad de bajos ingresos quieren separarnos con este tren. No estamos de acuerdo, preferimos el corredor East, ¿verdad? Que sería subterráneo y afectaría menos comunidades.
Esta es la organización Grupo Padres Pioneros, localizados en San Fernando, Pacoima. Y la pregunta de hoy es, ¿sí o no les gustaría que el Fast Speed Rail corra por San Fernando?
No.
I'm opposed to this project. I don't believe this was well thought out. It's going to destroy our town. I don't see any benefit. It is not going to stop in San Fernando. It's going to go right through us. The main stop is Burbank. There is no benefit that we can see other than a destructive one for our city. It will divide us in half. We cannot afford to do that.
Michelle, when do you see the groundbreaking point, and how long do you foresee that project lasting before it'll be considered done?
I want to stress to everybody that we are just in the conceptual planning stage. We are just looking for routes to study through an environmental process, and that process will take several years to complete. We would anticipate groundbreaking before the end of this decade, though. We would anticipate to have construction going on by 2020 on this, and then we would anticipate completing that and beginning train operations and testing in the first part of the next decade, between 2020 and 2025.
High-speed rail will be very bad for our community. It'll take out our businesses, take out our green space. It'll create safety concerns, creating tunnels that we would have to travel under, and completely split our community in half with sound barrier walls.